Alright, can I gather everyone real quick?
Gather around.
Gather around, guys, gather around. Just to do a quick breakdown of everything, so we're all on the same page. So, all the mine boxes company bought, all the statics that both company bought and already had. There was multiple cargo crates, and then the respawn bikes we have. All this needs to be brought forward. Just leave the arsenal here. That is the respawn vehicle. So if you die, you'll respawn in there. All deaths will be compensated. We still have, I think, 94.
Yep.
But just get this stuff loaded over and get things sorted that way. Bring the bikes too. Start building the fob. On the map, if you scroll out, you'll see that there is the markers for everything you need to do. Looks like that's already been broken down. Cool. For the AT mines, try to leave yourself room to, drive back and forth. Or find another route to drive your vehicles through. I really don't want to see people blow themselves up in the P4P, Make sure you all grab a fortified tool. I'm going to go grab one soon. Actually, I already have one. Cool. But that'll be for building the fob. And then any fortifications you build, let me know of their existence by the end of the 2 hours so I can add them to my interface, then copy-paste them over. Gun looting is allowed for today. There were multiple cargo crates brought up, those big white boxes that were empty. Load them in there. I will be coming with you to the fob, or I'll just teleport over. Don't build within 5 meters of me, because that's going to be my little spot to make the command bunker, where it'll be your TP point to access the ammo, the arsenal for everything that's not ammo, and your private loot boxes that aren't out of play, and any additional ones that you might get. Otherwise, that is that. Any questions for me?
Yeah, I do have a tape measure.
Alright, silent first. I don't have a tape measure, I'm sorry.
Can we see how big those loot boxes are, so we have a sense of how much we could potentially...
Yep, so the mine boxes we're using today are the size of the loot boxes. It's going to be the same exact texture, so however much you can fill in those mine boxes is what you can fill in there. Good question. Any other questions?
Can we at least know how much 5 meters is?
What, Stanley?
Can we know exactly what 5 meters is?
Shift click on the
Shift
map.
click and
Yeah, I'm sure you guys will figure it out.
That's not bad.
Also, I will say, for the sake of this mission, stay north of the river today. You can do anything north of the river, because that's what I have garrisoned and set up. Anything south, I do not at the moment.
Copy.
But there's 1,000 enemy units out there today. You'll be able to whittle them down if need be.
Chopper back.
Huh?
If we find the chopper, we can pull back, because that is north, right?
Chopper could be anywhere, north or south.
The wrecked medevac chopper.
That is a destroyed chopper. But it has spare medical. Alright, well, you guys are clear to move out. 2 hours start in 2 minutes. Good luck, have fun. I'll go teleport over. I think I'm just gonna put myself right here, actually. So, this is the final preparation mission. Out of everything we have, yeah, that was... Gonna go look at that AO real quick. Yeah, so it's a destroyed chopper, but there's just a bunch of medical boxes hidden everywhere. I'll add a smoke pillar, but that thing is pretty empty. So, this is prep for the P4P. Tomorrow is going to be a 6-hour operation in this exact AO. It's just the player base are going to be building their fob today. We're going to be doing everything tied to the P4P document, though. So, I'm going to be setting our skill level the same way that it should be set in P4P. And this also leaves people open to edit P4P variables right now. So, we're currently at a 35% and 5% and what? 10% adjustment, so at this point it's left to your guys' hands. I think general skills are being kept at 90 just so the AI behave properly, but yeah, we're starting the accuracy at 5 and the spotting at 10, so it's courage we need there, and then 10. 10 and 10. Perfect. I've got 1,000 AI to work with. There's been some additionals that are reserved, but we're not going to see them till tomorrow. So with that, I'm probably going to let them in the AO. I'm probably going to set up a patrol group or two, but all these garrisons are on the northern side of the river. The southern side has a lot of really good stuff, but you know, we got some camps. I have a little sniper rock over here with a bunch of guys with marksman rifles too if they want to take those out, but this has definitely been one of the most innovative pay-for-pains I've done. It's also going to be the longest. Usually pay-for-pain blocks are only about 6 hours, but this is all tiers of infantry, so these guys are going to be our standard infantry. These guys have been seen in other missions, and then we've got 3 new tiers, and then a 4th one, which is only going to be used, I think, 60 times? I've got it written down. Yeah, the pay-for-pain 6 hours, and this is 2 additional hours tied to the mission. And then the player base, all I've asked is if they can at least attend for half of that time, then they get all the benefits tied to it. Because all the bonus missions they've done have given them a lot of extra things to get for the pay-for-pain. Spare medical, or extra medical, extra guns, extra gear, all that fun jazz. So everything I've been working on for missions for the Rhodesian campaign, building up since the past 2 weeks, has been to work towards tomorrow. And this is the final mission tied to it. So yeah, they've also piggybacked every static, and they're essentially moving out. So today is just a focus on building out that FOB. They've taken $4.5 grand of the company's money to build out a nice set of structures and defensive lines, and then I will be using this feature. I wrote it wrong. There it is, export mission SQF. To export that FOB, and then we'll be garrisoning it with all the mercenaries. But late tonight will be me finalizing all that, so I'm excited for this. And everything will be ready to edit. I'm going to set up my phone to have the spare monitor up so I can adjust things on the pay-for-pain file as needed. Cool. There is no payday today with this one too. The payday will be tomorrow, but it starts in ARC payment, so they're not going to get paid for another like 4 weeks for this mission. That's fine, Agrin. I'll just build your, or yeah, have your kit, and then I'll just teleport you up to the command vehicle. But yeah, I'll be only sending, I want to say, maybe up to 200 or 300 infantry at them. But that's entirely dependent on what the viewers do, too. If they start buying, then we'll start sending. But it'll give them time to also prod into this AO, and we can see how much they do with 2 hours. I need to darken this, too. I thought this was a solid non-border, but it left that, so I'm going to fully darken it. You can, Nix. I mean, you can sign up for the op and do that. I mean, the roster's still open. I mean, even if you're officially billeted in there, then you can just ask command not to put you in there. I don't know why we just left 2 bikes behind, but okay. Alright, let me put Agrin in the respawn truck. Yeah, you could probably ask people. Here, I'm curious if I just have like a static version of me. Because I said 5 meters within me, so if we just set him that way, set his move. I mean, it's redundant to set both, but I just realized I never got the radio backpack, so I'm going to go ahead. Teleport back. This is Command on 5-0. I'm standing at the end of the road. Just don't build anywhere within the end of the road.
Okay.
For posterity's sake.
Mac, do you want to push trucks to FOB?
Yep. Bravo, if you could sweep the forest to the south. Alpha, sweep the forest to the north. Charlie, check out the west. Actually, Charlie, how many people are you? Jesus Christ, why don't people watch where we're running?
Charlie is now 5 men strong.
Did duckies just get run over?
Okay, Charlie, move to the
Break. Hostiles coming in, northwest side of Bob.
Yep, that's Alpha's job.
That's funny. Yeah, because he has a movement order all the way up there for some funny reason.
Right, Alpha Bravo, deal with the enemy.
I'm gonna be honest, there isn't really a point in defending the FOB though, because we have a bunch of AI kits that'll be handling that. The defense is gonna be done today.
We have also contact to the east. Bravo, but just east. Bravo copies, dealing with southeast corner at this time. Okay.
Well, I'm putting the AI skill to 90% and they have infinite ammo, so... Alright, Devourer, let me know. I can... Yeah, no, that'll work with my schedule, so... Damn, that 50 is loud.
Charlie belongs. These guys have ice on it.
Well, 90% for the defensive Blue 4 AI, not Op 4s. Here. I will be right back 1 second.
I get packed.
Bravo to command, actually want a fob the size of the squares. I don't know yet, let me just look at the area first when I get all the trucks unloaded. I'm the only one working right now.
Well, we need to. I think command is going to be the main.
Charlie Command, we're stepping up to scout the west bush then.
Who's stepping up?
Charlie.
I give you specific orders to unload all the vehicles and disable all the statics.
Before that, you told us to go west. I didn't hear the other order.
Copy. Unload everything from the vehicles and assemble the static weapons from the vehicle.
Let's see what they do.
Charlie, we're moving again. We're falling back.
This is literally just a build-up. I'll have some organized resistance start to come up and explore. We'll say 2 squads. distance from the closest village, which is over here. Oh, just release it, Devour. Let me know, and then I'll make the adjustments I need to on my mod sets. Don't worry. I will get that taken care of.
Cái đồng chí nó đang gì?
Now, there is one thing I want to go and test real quick. I'm going to go up to debug to do it. Just because I want to make sure this is still doing what I want it to do. It gives 5, okay. Now, compared to... Yeah, they get 5 now. Okay, that's fine. The band gun. Because it just deals out 5 evulsions. Hit him twice, you get 10. They're freaking cartoon Looney Tunes feet going up, man. Yeah, that's the player base Removinator 5000. So yeah, happy with that. So we're gonna scout the player base with 2 two-man groups, then I'll start sending organized resistance, probably entire platoons at them at the same time. And I gotta keep eyes on our budget. They won't be able to make a super massive base.
Maybe if we build the trenches slightly further back, like right here.
With 4,500. It'll be enough for the player base's size, though. That's for sure. And then enough to fit a bunch of mercs. Look at all these crates out there. Alright. And we get to chill. So we might see some of these guys also start deploying and hitting other objectives out there. If they do, then that's when they're really going to kick the hornet's nest early. They could also be driving out and setting up boxes of mines.
I'm not getting any
all static deployed.
Copy. Thank you. Your next task will be to build the eastern defense position.
Yeah. Just some locals checking out the noise.
Charlie, copy. Is there somebody else working on it as well? Because I see stuff already up.
Unknown.
I think some of these guys are already ratting the guns for a company.
Oh, you don't want shit built.
Who's in command? It's Mac.
So I see working on the corner at the top left of the northern defense.
Okay, well, yeah, that's fine. The central area.
Charlie Bravo, you're good.
Hi, Com.
Send.
So I know the fortified tool stuff is what we'll carry over. What about like E-tool trenches if we dug some of those?
I think those will carry over too, because I'm pretty sure I can add those to my interface. Stand by. Yes, they will carry over.
Copy that. Thank you.
Do you have any three? Alpha.
Alpha. of general security, mostly northwest, but some of them are also to the south.
Copy, need tasking for you. Come here to the trucks. Just you.
So they're digging out some of the outer perimeter here.
Are you sure you want to AT mine the road leading to our spawn? What did we need to leave open?
Yeah, I did tell them they might want to leave things open for driving,
We'll just
but
have to not mark a route that people can drive through and not use the road. I mean, yeah, we can just do that.
Hey, Mac.
You got Alpha Axel.
Yep, these two is great to go.
it'll be funny if they drive a full thing of loot back and it gets blown up by their own AT mines. That'd be tragic, but
Ryan,
Ooh.
please be very fucking careful. You have the biggest jump.
now it's a wait and see. After this squad disappears, I'll probably put a 5-minute timer up and then organize a full platoon of locals. Because I don't want to exhaust all 1,000 of my forces tonight. If anything, that's going to exhaust like half of my attack force, if not more, because I'm going to want to layer quite a bit back here. Posture check. I ain't shrimping. At least I'm trying not to. Yeah.
On the side.
But yeah, like, so this is a very expensive asset, and then these walls are super cheap, because I literally just based it on the cost of sandbags, and I based this off of sheet metal. And then this, I just, I threw a number.
Yeah, there we go.
Basically encouraging people to make their own defensive out of the little things, but if they need to build a preset, we have presets. But they got 2 hours to play around with it, and also lay a bunch of mines, so I think they'll be okay. I don't think you need to bribe Mac, you can just ask. Or you could transfer into Delta, and we can claim Delta will be the group. It's just you're not going to get a lot of good shit nicks. Like, there's some really good stuff in this mission. Oh, they're alternating high and low walls. That's smart. We'll just have to see how it evolves with what comes over here.
Put the boxes back after
580 on the road.
yeah, space. Take them into inventory and then load the boxes back.
Sounds like I need to kill you a few times and wipe all your gear, Nick, so you do care.
Load the boxes back up.
I could
After we take an
arrange
18
that.
mine.
I'm messing with you, buddy. I'm glad you're having fun with the campaign.
Alright, regarding the mines, we can drop them on the ground, not arm them, and mark them, but we gotta drop them.
Yeah, yeah.
So from what I'm hearing overhead, if you just drop the mines on position and not arm them, that's fine. I will make sure they're armed for the pay for pain. That way they're not wasted today. That's actually a really good idea.
Is it me or does sometimes just like weird legs like? Okay, everybody follow me. You're protecting us.
And we got a bunch of turrets to work with as well. Uh-oh.
Bravo, come on.
Alright, I'll take care of it after the mission.
Directly west outside the wire, light contact, stand by.
Yeah. Be armed. They're not going to give us any better.
My intestines! Drink? Yeah, yeah.
No, just to grab 10 and then we first do this half.
I'm full, so I cannot.
No, you
is that the A? Yeah, that's the A12. Ah, forgot one of them had that. Alright, I'll wait till that says 55, then I'll spawn a platoon, send it in. That gives them time.
Come on.
Send.
If we want, can we still head back to the arsenal to grab more fortify tools? I didn't know we had to pull them out of the arsenal.
Yep, but you'll have to drive back for that.
Yep.
Pretty sure I told people to do that, but you know, fine. If they didn't, yeah, they have to go drive back to the arsenal to do that, though.
Proper.
Take the bicycle and risk getting hit on a mine.
Where the fuck is that?
So they're just putting the mines down at the moment, and then marking them, and then...
One here. One to the trees over here.
Be advised, Alpha is using our fortify just to build a little bit of defenses out here. We will delete later.
Silent, make sure you're marking the baddies with red dots, because I'm not seeing red dots where you are.
Good. Good copy, switch to red dots.
Says it on the top right of the map. Because that's the only thing I can't transfer between mission files is explosives. So I need those marked, and if they don't mark them, then I'm not going to be able to see them. It also lets me see how many dots are deployed, and then I'll give them the rest of the mines that, you know, where there aren't dots. Brick. Yeah. Funny enough, though, very chill stream for me today.
Ian, please don't touch my line. Go do another line if you want to touch anything.
No, I was just looking at.
This is purely for fob building.
No, I can't, but you are standing far enough that I know that you're looking at things.
So I think they're building at max range just so they can visualize it, which is smart.
Build anything.
Cool.
Like at the edge of this road.
If we do it in groups of 40, that would be... Well, I can get away with 4 squads. Yeah, I'm still debating if I'll give them access to fire support, but I probably will for like a 60mm. After all my streams today, I gotta finalize the file, finalize the balance. I gotta see, you know, how they built their fob, and yeah, let's hope they have mortar protection. First attack is gonna be over here. I'm gonna rally it with I'll do a trumpet, actually.
I'd say that was myself.
Be advised, be advised.
Cut.
Groups of 32 to help stretch out the amount of infantry, and then we'll do the infantry call in a little over 2 minutes.
Platform bunker large OP. It is the second from the top.
Yep, so they're dropping off some gear. This is the important one that has all of our company stuff. And eventually that'll have all the company ammo too. I just didn't want to put it in yet, because I haven't done the orders for that just yet. Well, I've done half of them. I haven't done the AT orders. If anything, I would literally build one, perimeter right here, some Overwatch, and then if I had more money, then I'd build more. But anything they don't use in these next 2 hours is going to just be added back to the company.
Bravo, Charlie. This is command.
I assume they're going to break that down later.
Once you're done, let me know.
Alright, first attack. Momentarily will begin. Gotta give them some time. They're still figuring it out.
Charlie's half done with their mines. We're putting them in the low ground and on the high ground. So if they, collect in that low ground, they blow up, and if they try to peek in the high ground, they get blown as well.
Sexy.
We'll call the advance call in just a moment. I think I'm gonna ride them, have them follow the forest here, and then attack the flank as that Overwatch. And then the next call will be done over here. That won't be for another 5 minutes. We'll launch attacks every 10 minutes. Then doing some math. That would mean an attack every 10 minutes will be 9 attacks. -1 because that'll be end of the clock. So 8 attacks. That'll be 240... Well... Be 32 times 8. Yeah, 246. Plus what's already lost, so I'll be down 300 infantry if I keep it to 4 squads.
Wait, we could.
But it also depends if they actually decide to go out in the AO. They might. They might not. We'll have to see.
You're loading it.
Just curious, looking at the map. So they've also sectioned off where they want to deploy the rest of the toe poppers.
10 for Bravo, I forgot what you said.
Slowly marking out everywhere.
I am. Since you're placing the mines, if you have armed some, that's okay, but the rest of the mines you're placing, you don't need to arm them.
These
Just
people
drop on the
can't
ground.
freaking
Drop
read.
them on the
Toe
ground.
popper guys can read, thank you, but yeah.
None of the APs would be mine already.
Can't read. That's for their benefit, so I know where to put the damn things down, but it is what it is.
We'll move off to the west side to place those ones now.
Truthfully, if a good fob is built, I don't think anyone's going to need... If anyone's staying in the fob the entire time, they're not going to need more than, like, 1 backup kit.
Because they like to go Pathfinder around 3s.
I think that's
So, how's everyone's day? This will be my only chill stream today, because Reforger will be mix... Well, no, with the 506, it'll be 70% chilling with you guys and 30% action as I walk around mindlessly. And then Stillwater will be
whoever's building the eastern defenses.
crazy.
You built your trenches the wrong way around.
That's fucking amazing.
I was waiting for someone.
We will probably delete that actually. We will get better sightlines that way. Yeah, from the elevated position of the middle fob, we can already defend to the east quite well. The elevated ground lets you see downhill a bit better.
Jesse, you on that?
Yes.
AT mines need to be marked in green, broski. It says it on the map. That's for me to know. Otherwise, I'm not gonna... Thank you. Because I'm gonna ignore it, which means it's like they never existed. I'm gonna give the assemble call early. No, because that would throw off the pacing. We'll give it a few more minutes. I'd imagine for the first hour to hour and a half, they're going to have the fob being built, and then after, like, the mines are done being laid, for example, then they'll actually start sending people out. It's a little high, Ian. You might want to go lower on that one, Chief. Did he see him? He might have.
Okay, that seems okay. I think maybe one further down, and then one on the left and right.
Sure.
Because then they kind of pathfind up the hill, right?
Sort of, yeah.
Scotty Naval and a Johnson.
To be honest, but they're definitely good.
Are you guys getting engaged? Oh, that's not.
No, you're getting engaged.
How you doing, Charlie?
Alright, now I'll give the assembly call over here.
Charlie's getting engaged. We got about a squad or two pushing the southern part of the left quadrant on the south side.
Copy. If it gets heavy, you can pull
I
back.
think I'll push them up to here, then cross them, and then have them attack from the north.
Charlie now is just gonna form back up because
Map
we're
is the
split
bra.
to place the mines, and then we're gonna see what we can do about that assault.
Copy.
That was very close. Very close.
One in front.
The name of the map is seriously called the Bra, yes.
On the left.
Now I just gotta find the one guy with a grenade. I'm looking. It's quite possible he already died. Yeah, Thompson's a good gun then.
Gets heavy, just pull back. We have defense set up.
He's dead. Honestly, retreating would also be a good way for me to keep infantry, so we're gonna charge these units back actually.
Oh, that's a charge.
This is Charlie, we're pulling back. We're not gonna battle that in the thick wood.
Yep.
That way I can keep some infantry.
Remember, Alpha, that
Nói cho chỉ huy biết là cái này đã đi quanh tôi chừng bước đi. Mày thấy cái gì á? Tao nghe có một cái gì đó.
And if I'm good at keeping casualties low, I can probably put in a
Fix
5th
it.
squad.
it's being fixed. You could just add more sandbags on the sides, but yeah.
Stop charge.
Go rewatch the old FNF VODs.
This isn't infinite, bruh. We have standards here.
Yeah, we have no depth, so who makes a tree house and then deletes the steps up to it?
Solid strat though. So I'll give the advance call in about a minute again. I'm gonna have these guys pretty much go up to here and then pull back, cross, and then come around the north.
Like, or start making a, what's it called? Safe path
from your position to the main FOB. I think that's actually a pretty good point to hold.
Yeah, it's a ridge looking over a open spot, so it's pretty damn good.
Locals will be testing the waters here.
You can also use.
So yeah, their first line of fortification, I do like how they varied it. You know, tall defense, then short defense. Actually, fire from. They haven't built any gun positions yet, but you know, this little boxed out area is gonna be for me. I'm gonna go ahead and give the advance call. Next time I do the retreat charge, I'll give the retreat sound, which I do as the ceasefire call. We'll go from there. So far they have one perimeter made, and they are working to potentially make another, or at the very least, just some additional fighting positions. Anything's possible. I'm going to remove that from my interface for now, because when I copy things over, I've got to delete all the non-essential stuff and then add this stuff to my interface like this.
Yeah, I need to
And then I'll export the code. Go from there. They got a good amount of mines placed, though, which is pretty good. So how many boundings do they have total? They have 60, so they're putting 2/3 of them on the main assault wave, and then everything else is toe poppers around. Especially the AT mines to help distinguish. I think they kill dismounts, actually. Which, again, good idea, good idea. We'll see where they come out from here. So this is just a prod in, see that it's heavily open, then they'll pull back and then come around. But with the lawn pathings here, it also helps to stretch out the AO, or the AI's, well, no, how do I want to word it? Basically, it slows them down. If I want to do an immediate direct attack, it means I can do, like, 2-pronged assaults. Shin deleters, yeah, toe poppers. The purpose is to maim. Against players, it's great. It drains their medical. Until they have none left.
No, it's just, it's the end of the runaway one.
Third command, we're finishing up one mining tasking, and then we're pulling back to you for next tasking.
Copy. I got contact coming in from the west-southwest. Alpha, prepare.
Alpha copies, we have eyes.
Do another assembly call in a bit.
Proto command, mines down. Tasking. RTB quickly. You might have enemies coming in from the southwest. Just get to the central, I'll have more tasking for you.
Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. That's fine.
If the player base is somehow in the middle of the infantry, because it's... Think of it this way, there's an invisible guy behind this group by about 50 meters that's doing the call. So if the players somehow knew... I mean, yeah, no, we'd play it by ear at that point. Like, I'd have to make a decision of, okay, what would the AI in that situation do? Now, if the call is given from, like, enemy positions that are shooting at them, then they're going to naturally ignore it. But if it's like, you know, if a player sneaks behind and gives the retreat call, yeah, they would all retreat.
Hey, Mac.
Yep.
When
when you're available, can you move to Alpha's Ridge and have a conversation with Angel? He's asking me engineering questions.
I am an electrical engineer.
Damn, I needed structural.
Alpha, relay what I told you to Charlie once they arrive.
He's trying to say file that under not my department.
I would say yes, but I don't know what I'm relaying.
Oh, sorry, I mean Bravo. What for Bravo? Relay to Charlie what I told you.
The issue is, Charlie, they'd have to have perfect information to do that.
From spawn, yeah?
And ARM has a great way of showing off what imperfect information is.
For that order? Bravo, just go.
Yeah. I would say, yeah.
I got.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Alright, we're gonna give the next assembly call. I will also do one north one day. Not one day. Later on.
Bravo, Charlie, deal with that enemy attack first.
So this group I'm probably gonna have cut to the side over here.
Advise direction of enemy attack.
So did they wreck two bikes? They did. They utterly wrecked two bikes. They probably crashed them together. So
I have a trumpet boy like that.
I'm gonna say they get stolen. So I need to tab out real quick because those are now removed from play. Silly players. 2 less reinsert bikes. Where are our bikes? There we go. So we're down to 6. A Lamel. Because at that point, you know, if they're assembling right there, they're probably going to find the bikes. Will there be a day-night cycle? No, it's going to be from this time. So 8:10, it's going to then go to 10 o'clock, and then it's going to be from 10 to 6 locally, which I don't think is going to get super dark. That'd be really funny if I just kept them there. But nah. Now, I gotta be careful if they're driving out. Because this is where they're assembling. Next advance call, I'll probably do right here again. We'll probably send them up this level of tree line again. I can also potentially send them around like this, but we'll just do the same exact assault again. Yeah, I do too, but the player base doesn't. Maybe another pay for pain in the future. We'll have a fun day-night cycle. So, like, days they, you know, go out and grab loot. Nights they, you know, defend the base. That would have to at least be a 6-hour, though, to give them enough time to go out, because you're essentially dividing the AO's time. But I'll give the advance call in a few minutes.
I think that's Valkyrie's violence machine gun.
There it is.
Yeah.
I still laugh that we have a 45 ACP scope on a 5.56 gun. What's our time at? 45 minutes in. They've only built this and then that little Overwatch position, so we'll see if they build up any more. They might just have this as their fob, and I'll have plenty of room to put in the 48 mils.
Some guns in there?
Oh, I do love that as
Oh,
well.
yeah, we got empty crates here in the middle.
You can leave the mine crates with us. We can
If
quickly
Jesse
pump in
gets
there and then
knocked
scoot them
unconned
around
by
later.
these two guys,
Oh yeah, that works.
I mean, in a minute I give the advance call though. Well, this is gonna be interesting. He forgot something. I'm gonna give a retreat call because they're too disorganized.
Come on. Hi, come on.
Send.
Confirming you wanted 5 meters away from you?
Yeah, the way the boxes are set up, that's good enough. That's good enough.
Yep.
That was the wrong.
We've got a bugle break. East.
Yep.
Did not copy your last. You can leave them in the base and just let me know where they are. Jess.
Yep.
You don't have to bring them back here. They can be kept in the base.
Yeah. Fortified tools.
Yeah, it's all good. Yeah. Grab spare fortified tools as well. But we can keep the stuff in the base, and I'll take care of it at the end of this mission. Next radio call will be over here in 4 minutes. We can remove those guys. Again, it's so we don't burn all of our infantry early on in this operation. Because I only have 1,000 for this and then the pay for pain. It's up to the viewers, man. They gotta be the ones to throw the pain. I can only provide so much free pain. What are they building? Oh god, they're building.
Ignoring me.
They're building a murder tower. That's cute.
Charlie Alpha, you're collecting those guns, I think. West.
Affirm.
Good copy. Charlie command.
Now we wait and see.
Charlie is ready for next tasking. I've told Bravo to reposition to the east side and wait for their SL to come back in because we heard a radio call from there.
Copy. Bravo, command, do you read?
That's just setting up some
Bravo's
good gun
currently grabbing
positions.
more E-tools from the starting point for entrant fortified tools.
This is Alpha. Our mine layers have been caught out on the northeast side. I'm sending the squad to assist them.
Sleepy GI gets caught.
They're kidnapping somebody to the east.
Yeah, that's probably deadly.
I shot the guy who's dragging him. We're working to recover him.
Copy.
I think it's my mine layer.
Yep. Go out and phase next time. Doesn't care.
Miner.
I love miners.
Well, that group got annihilated instantly, so yeah. These guys were just, I'm not even going to give the horn. They heard all that and then silence, and they're like, yeah, nah, fam, we're not.
Yeah, be advised. Fortified tools in the middle of the FOB on the
They're
ground.
not gonna deal with that.
Not Jesse. I can hear Jesse. It's got to be somebody else. Yeah, I see him.
Okay, Charlie, go
They got
secure that
annihilated
POW.
immediately. And then I
This
shot
is Charlie.
Ryan.
I see already people from Alpha running up to him.
Okay. Good. Okay, Charlie, we got E-tools here in the middle. Come grab them.
Hi, Jeb.
Yeah.
Are you bleeding? You're fine.
Sorry. Good? Oh, you're completely uninjured.
Yes, because I was busy trying to do something. I was looking at my map and then you captured me.
Alright, ground command, this is Alpha. We've recovered our POW and whatnot. I'm gonna stage my squad facing
Look at all the
northeast for
spent
now while the
casings
mines
of
are
that
being
man
worked here.
portable 50 though. Goddamn.
Copy.
Yeah, no.
By the way, Alpha, do you know where your mine boxes are? Like, make Charlie do that work while you're fortifying your position.
We've got it under control. They're at the ordnance marker on the north center.
Copy.
Next assembly call.
Nó đi thẳng vào bẫy của mình.
Tao nghe có một cái gì đó.
And again, I'm going to send them up the same way, and we're going to take control of that ridge. Yeah, I mean, if you're the rear element, and then you just hear a lot of gunfire after your forward element reports it's moving forward, and then silence, and then you can't radio your forward element anymore,
Do we need to mark the statics up, or are they copied
you
automatically?
can just leave. Statics are copied automatically. The only thing that can't be added to my interface are the mines.
Copy.
Because some guy might just grab them all. Yeah, we just will sort of go.
I mean, if we just build this small fob and they build like a few like trench arms into these like fortified positions, then I mean that's perfect.
What are you doing?
We're a little past a third of a way through our budget though, and they've got a good interior setup, so I'm not worried about the budget at all. At all. It should be good. But the whole point of this mission is to give them a strong, whatchamacallit, strong foundation to do the pay for pain instead of, you know, having to spend some of that 6 hours doing what they're doing right now. Now, I've also realized the chopper, haha, is revealed. I will move that between this stream and the next. Not remove it, but move it. Because it's in the AO, they just don't know where it is. Because they killed that one pilot from the Bright Light Op. So what they're doing with the mines is they're placing them down, but they're not arming them, and that also ensures that the AI here don't step on them early. So that way, when I, you know, copy this into the main pay for pain file, I've got all these markers to work with. And then the red ones, I assume, are the bounding. But I think this fob, because they've got, I think, 48 mercenaries that I got to arm, I'll basically template them over here, and then in the beginning of the mission, I'll just set them all up. But if they give me good little overwatch positions, too, I'll, you know, put mercs on those. They can also always build trench lines with their fortified tools for something to, like, crawl between positions. Or, you know, give a little bit of cover so their feetsies don't get sniped. That way, they can either get headshotted or keep running. You're a chucklehead, you know that?
I'm making you sick. 3 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms.
What's up?
One of the mine stations.
Okay.
I took the last bounding mine. So we have one crate left with 18 so probably.
Let's see. This will have to be like a difficulty 19. Yeah.
It's fine if I stand on top of him.
Don't worry, Dream. It's not lightning, it's lightning.
Lightning.
Yeah, you
Ah,
start floating.
my life, it will be lightning.
Alright, one more minute, I send the next wave. Hey, Mira, what's up? Alright. Got 2 units bugged out on pathing. I'll give the call now.
That horn was an advance call, southeast.
Have him stick to the tree line. Noise. Hope you enjoy your vac. What the hell is this?
Malk, what is this?
I didn't put that down. This wasn't me.
Who put this down?
It's hard to find
Grand Moff, I'm waiting for the pain.
Well, I'm building this. It's okay.
I'm waiting for the pain. They're doing a good job. They're building out a fob. They're building some internal positions. I've got this position marked out so I can build my command bunker to give them that TP capability.
Oh, no, Valkyrie, don't block that.
They're building little forward positions as well. They're almost halfway through the budget, and they've already built, you know, a good amount, so. And then they're still planting mines. We'll see if they have some time to, you know, actually go out and do some stuff. I just have a hard limit on the amount of infantry I've got until, you know, the viewers decide to be evil. So I'm not trying to blow through the entire infantry budget yet. Plus, this also gives me an excuse not to attack the base for the actual paper pain because it's already been done and they've taken, you know, considerable casualties. Yeah, I heard you were dealing with Linux. All I can say is good luck.
Ace cargo.
Why ace cargo?
He needs ace cargo.
Then we have these for extra storing and stuff.
Inventory.
There we go. Hobo's ready for pain. All right. Now the AI will be a threat. Hell yeah. It's 100 now.
No, I have a really funny idea.
Perfect. Let me now edit that in the document, and that means pay for pain is going to be painful with the AI.
Okay, I have a really funny idea.
I can write maxed.
I mean, you could just improve it.
Same price.
I mean,
Do. Perfect. Thank you for doing your part. Now I got the infantry here, debating on doing a charge, but I think right now just
By the way,
having
do we
the
need
infantry
space for
cover
a
the
helipad
trees.
or anything?
I don't believe we have a helicopter, so no, unless you somehow find the one unmarked helicopter.
Wham.
That means yes.
Well, that means if you find it, which, again, like, I put it over here, it's gonna change for the actual pay for pain, but... I mean, yeah, bro, $1,000 is $1,000. Like, yeah. Yeah, he's got the Micro 180, which is a 180 round drum mag, and he's just suppressing with it. That thing will 2 or 3 tap somebody, though, or it'll headshot you. I'm gonna eventually have to get a retreat call here. 2 squads.
This is Alpha. Did they remove our mine crates?
Where were they?
Now I'm gonna get the retreat call.
They were at the ordnance marker. North center.
I don't think so. Or rather, I don't know.
With all the manpower I've saved up, though,
I have basically 1 sector's worth of mines left to do it. I've lost my mine crates.
I'm gonna try one more
Charlie,
attack
can you
on this
unload all the
close
mine
side. I'll
crates?
do
Check
like
if
2
there's any in
platoons worth. And then I might also just try out rampant infantry charge from multiple directions.
Yeah, I'm
And
looking
see
for,
what happens.
like, we only had 1 box left with 18 toe poppers. That's literally all we had left to push out. But we do need to put them out.
These are all empty. Alpha 3.
Alright.
We're 1 hour in, 1 hour to go.
Hour 2. I'm gonna step up my attacks because we saved quite a bit of infantry. We're gonna do 8 squads. I'm gonna space them out. And we're just gonna try to envelop the AO and see how that goes by plinking them from the rear. Their northern side.
So, just concentrate on getting all the mines down, Alpha. Let Charlie build.
So I need to move that slightly back. Move this
Alpha,
slightly back.
Hey man, come over here.
Let Charlie
Good.
build there.
Vagrant.
Building back areas for their stuff. That's also good. They're undigging some areas to put in bunkers. Alright.
Did we find the missing mines?
The case of the missing mines.
I just want to confirm that our crates didn't, like, fall into the ether or something.
I don't know. I didn't add them to my interface because I thought you'd manage your own stuff. I don't know. Just because I can see everything from above doesn't mean I added to my interface. I don't know. Who knows? Could be anywhere. I'm gonna do advanced calls in 3 minutes, but then I'm gonna just spawn the infantry this way because there's no way they'd see them coming, so no need for me to pad them.
Have we made a CCP yet?
Not yet. You can work on that next stream.
Looks like they found it though.
His MTV crypt is done.
What the hell is
Excellent.
that called?
I hope he gives me 5 stars.
Dom, you see this Mumbai construction?
Dream.
Yeah.
Build me a vehicle depot somewhere over there.
So you don't want the CCP?
Yes, I want the CCP as well, but first do that.
Where do you want the building then?
To the southwest corner.
So they still have a CCP, which is a casualty collection point. They built a mortar pit over here, nice. And then they're gonna make a vehicle depot as well. I assume they're coming out here to collect the loot in the boxes and pull them back. I just realized I'm gonna have to take everyone's name and put them as JPEGs in the mission so I can label all their loot crates. That's probably gonna take me half an hour.
What is that?
Bravo to Charlie. Just making sure you haven't armed the mines, have you?
Charlie has armed none of the mines, unless one guy didn't tell me and he did, but said 100 times over they
That'd be
not
pretty
to arm the
funny.
mines, so I believe they didn't
I'm
do
gonna
it.
do it a little early.
I guess I'll just swing a panic attack.
I heard horn west.
vị trí Lý Bình mức đi là kiểm tra quanh cây giống chân. Tao nghe có một cái gì đó.
These ones will be spearheaded by some of these dudes. Now we just hope the server doesn't break when I drag that many around. Yeah, I don't want them to be too far to the tree line to be spotted. I'm just setting up the infantry for this attack. Interesting. So there's actually a big there's a ridge right there. And then some hills even further in. Neat. An NPC style system would be interesting. Like, it does have a little bit of that, but it's a little underbaked in terms of, like, commanding AI when you're on the ground.
Vel, do you mind stepping back for a second? West. And we're going to keep developing that movement trench.
But I'm going to be honest, in terms of, like, playability, the market for people that want to play the game like that is very low. But that would be something cool to see.
Well, they're still assembling, I guess, so...
Potentially. Ow, my head.
That would be funny, bro. Yeah, they're building some fighter pits here. This would be interesting. I'm gonna do a charge. I need more infantry, that's for damn sure, but we're gonna set up a charge. I just need him to be in a line formation. 80 for the QRF timer adjustment? Hell yeah.
Charlie, don't mind the few shots. I'm just testing some stuff out.
Okay, they're shooting.
Yippee!
Wheels are busted. There's more wheels in the GMC
Right.
truck.
So 80 bucks for the QRF timer adjustment.
Move all the bicycles here.
I have to do math. That would be 20 minutes, right? Yep. Chipping away at that.
Why is this here? What purpose does this serve? What is
Perfect.
What is this for? Does anyone have any idea what this is for?
What is what?
Supply boxes.
Remove that and make a CCP.
Yeah, that was my idea.
Come out of my little hole.
More if we don't need it.
I think I'll have it set so you'll be able to teleport to and from the command bunker with the boxes to add.
Yeah,
so
okay.
if not, then I mean you'll just bring the boxes over here and then just do the slow TP process. No 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 no. Just gonna shove that in there.
Can we move these tracks into the...
What if the timer hits -1? There is, it can't because there's a minimum, so it won't be able to go below 2 minutes. I think his animation bugged because of, looks like he was doing construction stuff. Alright, this is about to get interesting. Let's see if I can make it work. Actually, because first I'm going to do a whistle, and then I'm going to charge this entire infantry line forward onto him. Alright.
Enemies hillside north.
Do I have timer adjustment? Is that for the rest? Here we go. Alright, QRF timer's been completely blown away. Oh my god. Well, that was brutal. Alright. Anyone that's still alive at this point, we're gonna blast that again. Everyone died. The end. Oh my god. Trying to run this guy out, because goddamn. Alright, we got 45 minutes left, at least for the pay for pain. Everything is set for a massive amount of shenanigans to happen now, because of all the variables have been dealt with, so... All we need now is infantry. Lots and lots of cheap, disposable
Any idea where
infantry.
those wooden boxes are? I left one by the front entrance, so it's gone now. Are they
Because they'll eventually be doing sorties into... Not sorties, but,
Would
sorties be the right word? It's more for, like, aircraft, but... They'll be doing plunges into the AO to collect loot.
I mean, I thought you had been unloaded somewhere and they're just gone now.
We built the vehicle drop-off
Some of the
position,
boxes
they
were
built
put
a
in the
CCP
vehicles,
here.
losing weapons.
Alpha, is your lead down?
He's AFK.
I think I'll add mortar strikes to the menu
Also,
from a
question.
60mm.
Send.
Can we rotate the trenches around so that the sloped part is inside? Because, you know, they're kind of ineffective right now.
No.
So they've gone through 2/3 of their budget.
Bird.
We have sight lines onto the up. And we've already built them.
I think the next thing I'm going to
No,
want
I
to
mean
do
on
is
our
set up
western
a...
side.
What do you guys
The
think? A
western
frontal
defenses.
charge or a flank charge?
The western defenses that Mac is having us build a trench line to the main base.
Have a smaller trench line like this, but when, you know, but on the inside,
this should be
turning
used as
all
passively.
NZXT. I have not heard anything about that one.
Liru, I want my goat back.
3 T-54s and T-54 flame tank.
So you want
Alright,
to
let
turn
me add
around
that.
some metals on the outside, yeah?
I'm gonna wait for pay for pain to do that because if I throw that at them at their base, they're gonna blow it up with AT.
Yeah, it's your sector.
But if we bring them in the AO,
Roger. Off net 1.
we can harass them as they're looting or outright wipe them. Good choice though.
Any squads currently available, not doing anything interesting?
Charlie's collecting guns from the massive charge that we killed.
Copy.
So
which
looting
squad
right now.
wants to build? Oh, actually, give me your squad numbers.
They do an
How many
assemble
people
call.
does anyone have?
Because just by blowing that horn, it's gonna put, you know, make them be a bit more defensive.
Assemble south.
South.
Có cái gì dùng lắm.
I'm gonna throw caution to the wind because I have a feeling y'all are gonna make sure we have more than enough infantry for this fight.
5 at this time.
Copy. Alpha Bravo, do you guys want to go outside the wire and look at an outpost?
Yes.
Oh.
Alpha would be willing, but we are current base builders, so up to you.
Yeah, I will have some.
I'm thinking a flank
I will,
charge.
Keep, I think Charlie here.
Another bugle east.
To get them in the low ground right here.
Charlie and Command will stay at the base, keep building. Alpha Bravo, you're gonna move.
Mày thấy cái gì á? Thằng chó.
And let's see if we can get them
You want
super
Charlie
up
back
to the
in?
wire.
I need the defenses on Alpha's position built, so I need the route to the western defense position built.
Yep, back. Alpha actual back.
Okay, for now, just defend against the enemy attack that's inbound. After that, we're gonna see who moves out, who doesn't.
So I'm gonna wait for these guys to be in position. I'm gonna say 1 more minute and then we'll get these guys. Well, no, I just gave them the assemble call. We'll put them on the edge. But they talked about potentially going out and checking on some of the outposts. We'll see what they do. If I put him sideways and he has all this infantry grouped up here, then... If I then put the stop charge like right on the top of right here, then we could have all of those units in play.
Turn the wall, we have hostile south.
But eventually I'm just going to blow the trench whistle on him. When he gets here, I'm also going to lock his movement so he stays looking in this direction so he's not looking at that fire. So everyone will build up on him in a staggered column, or did I put him in the diamond? Yeah, in the diamond, but in this, and then that'll give me a great infantry charging vector right there. I'm gonna teleport over here and do another 2 waves. Another 2 squads to push in. 100 more irregulars, hell yeah. So 100 times 8, that's 800 more. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, now I don't have to worry about my limits. Excellent. Excellent. Now we can really put the pain in on this one. With 800, though, let's see. We could probably do 4 charges in various directions. Probably charge them with an entire company and see if we can truly overwhelm them. This will be one more prodding attack.
Time to.
38 minutes. Here, if we want to do this properly, what we do is... Oh my god. They didn't even make it. Okay, no, the second wave's gonna make it to the low ground. He just ran out. This is gonna be a game of attrition, and I'm so excited. Because someone just handed me the ability to send as much as I want, and I am gonna fully bank on that. Oh, they do their own whistle when they do it. Nice.
Sounds like they're coming from everywhere. Alright, Alpha.
Yeah, they're not allowed to leave the base today. We'll let them do that for the pay for pain. Five veteran squads. All right. Those will be for ambushing them later. Mainly tomorrow. Bro's running. Because as soon as they get up here, then they'll be guns up. Man, portable 50 cal, you're needed. You are so badly needed. Yeah, I put some of the better, so some of these guys I have for free as well. But not that much. I think the ratio is like 150 to the 1,000. I'm looking to see if any of these guys have a grenade. Just broke my arm. I shot someone in the face, though. Ah, I hit Shepard in the face. We can sneak in one more charge.
Có cái gì thường lắm. Có ai có phía sau đây đau khổ.
We're gonna pull them in various directions here. Oh.
Big fuck off from northeast.
Yeah, that's Charlie.
And they charge, they're throwing nades too, but oh my god. Oh my god.
That's my post is me.
Okay, 1 and 6 call out. 6.
What do you mean by if they leave the base, they get a Zeus heal? Well, I mean, I haven't deleted any bodies yet, so there's at least 457 bodies on the map right now, and the frames are tolerable. Yeah. I could make it better, but it's playable right now. It's funny as hell. I'm really debating doing another charge from the flank right here with the forest, and then like have those units right in position.
Sẽ là mày đau khổ. Cái đồng chí có nghe cái đó không? Bọn nó không có đi xa đâu. Cái gì vậy?
And that'll probably be the last one, and then we'll give them a little bit of a reprieve.
E.
Copy. Regrouping.
Also Bravo, regroup at the center FOB.
Was that? No, that wasn't a friendly whistle.
There's additional stuff coming in northwest.
That's another charge on Alpha's position.
Yeah, I'll deal with that.
They're allowed to leave base right now. It's just not recommended they leave base. This 50 cal, man. Oh my god, the grenades! Oh! Oh no!
Mostly handled.
Charlie, come on.
Charlie.
Relieve Alpha of their defensive position on the west side. There, Alpha mark.
Charlie copies. If you can give us
Oh my god.
where we have this massive charge on the northeast and we're loading all the guns up in a crate, and then we'll take over.
Oh, that was brutal. I love it.
Sure. Alpha, you can leave your position for now. Head
Pull
to the
these guys
center of
back.
the FOB.
Copy.
Bro got blinked out of existence there.
What did I say?
We'll give them a bit of a reprieve, see if they'll go on the offense a bit today.
Bravo
They
to
got 30
command, we have
minutes.
everyone. Okay.
Yeah, they're looting the
Alpha, are you ready to move out?
God. 500 casualties so far. We still have 1,300 to play with. And that's just the irregulars.
I think the least carbines are worth something, right?
That's
So
worth something.
I'm just going to be guarding you, okay?
Hello, I'm over here simply because I want to stretch my legs.
Ah, you
That's
bastard! These
fair
are all my
enough.
kills. Boop, boop, boop.
I know, I'm just...
Should I be mean? Nah. Here's one of the things I will be doing, though. When they do loot collection runs in the Pay for Pain, I will actively charge units down when they go out for loot collection. I won't do it now.
Charlie, on his back you will be defending the central FOB area, so basically
That man
defend the
just
main
turned into
gate
a
west and
skull.
east.
You can see his
Command will
brain
also
in
do the
there.
same.
Charlie copies. We're loading up a nice batch of guns for you.
Good copy.
Alright, so they're potentially gonna... I want to see on the map where they're going. I also love the latest update they did where they drew in the paths a bit more. They also added a few things to... mainly it was to Kisan. But they touched things up too, which was pretty nice.
I'm leaving Angel the Engineer with you guys, so 6-man Alpha.
Okay, I'll remove that guy. I'll see where they drive to. I'm gonna set up a shit ton of defensive, though. There's Val coming back. But we'll see where they go. Charlie, that's a brilliant idea. I'll add it to the menu so we have that for tomorrow. That's a brilliant idea. Oh. I'm gonna make a note of that in the document. Yeah, if they leave bodies in an area and then they come back, yeah. Burn the rats. Just to reset the placement. It's brutal and I love it. So they're going after the outpost, it looks like.
Bên đây, tao thấy cái gì đó.
So that is a PAVN position. I'm going to be setting up patrols around.
Thấy có cái gì lạ thì nói ra. Cái gì vậy?
Putting up some preliminary stuff. Alright, stand by. Oh, and there goes Valk again.
Thì nó.
Bên đây, tao thấy cái gì đó.
I got it.
Yeah, they're a
Go
decent.
ahead,
25 minutes.
Oh, I didn't hit it, sorry.
Rip Valkyrie's internet. Whoop.
Cái một ký.
And we'll do it here too.
Charlie, you hear that?
This is Charlie, we're back on defending.
Tao nghe mày đó, gì đó. Mày không sống hơn 10 phút trong đây với mình đâu.
Let's see. We can go hard now. We can go very,
sounds
very
like a few
hard.
assembles.
Hey, Alpha, you're gonna just walk it or mount?
We're walking it.
Okay.
We're currently on the south of a bamboo forest.
Now, I did add a bunch of extra stuff to the crates as well. The crates have anywhere from like 40 to 80 guns.
Lúc chúng ta tìm thấy
Trying to find where I put the crate in
sẽ
here.
treo lên nhìn cây nghe không kiểm tra cho dấu chân.
There it is.
Mày thấy cái gì á?
Some of them have ammo, some don't. So we have a little bit of Mosin ammo in here. And then, you know, a mix of grenades, mix of some medical, and then what is this? Like, you know, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. About 75 guns
Bravo,
in there.
what were we expecting at this outpost? Was there something in particular, or are we just here to hit it?
How should I know?
Well, I just wanted to hear if you heard.
Nah, I didn't hear anything through the grapevine.
Well, we'll figure it out.
It's just, there's a lot of infantry now to work with. I'm going to give the advance call over here. Could Stanley being a rat over there. But yeah, if I charge through the open, it's going to result in death.
I have a pistol, boss.
Bravo, be advised, from our left, the battle line left, there's an advance coming. We need to reposition slightly.
I like my heal.
Yeah.
My hill. Blow a whistle from behind him.
So I see command, I don't know if you heard that, but we have some assembled, possibly soon to be charges on the break. Southeast, east, and south.
Do another assembly call over here.
I think I heard that, yeah. Can you repeat the directions?
Southeast, south, and east, and now also one on the,
They're doing all right. No casualties.
To who?
You want to try again?
I do.
Yeah, others eating all my...
Alpha Bravo, if you can hear me, you are to return to the fob
Do you want
immediately. Please
to reload it real quick?
Yeah, really?
Sure, to come out, we've hostiles coming in east.
Just type when you're ready to go. Just say ready inside.
Will do, will do.
Yeah, they're being told to remount.
Get in the truck, get in the truck.
So a good hit over here so far. They inflicted a good chunk of casualties. And they'll have a rolling firefight all the way out. And I'm going to give the advance call over here.
Two IC Alpha Bravo, can you read me?
We are en route back.
I hope you heard me when I said return to base.
I think he did. Maybe. Possibly.
I kind of heard you there.
Tao sẽ tìm thấy mày, thằng chó.
Cool, epic, thanks.
respawn all of this at that point. Collect all of our dead here too, and that's just to help the server's performance because we have a lot of dead in the town. This will be interesting for them to drive through, though. The base is looking pretty good. They're building now an entrenched way to the little outpost Overwatch position they've made for that side. But I think for the budget, they've done a pretty good job. And it's given me plenty of positions to put the allied mercenary AI. So I'm pretty excited for that. I'll just have to build the command bunker and then build those things. But yeah, they also built some little back-end positions here as well. So yeah, they're now building these trenches super tall to then create that. But I think that was a good use of the budget.
Command, Fort Charlie, this is Alpha Bravo. We are en route back coming from the west. Can you give us contact bearing?
I am going to...
You may be about to walk into some. I've just seen some over on the western side of the fob.
It is time for another charge.
I caught a brief glimpse of what seems to be MVA. Or whatever the civilian ones are. Yeah, you're driving past them, I think. Ah, yes, I see. You found them.
We did, yes.
But we have a charge on our eastern side. Deal with the western side.
Yeah, if I have some infantry down to already suppress them.
Alpha's gonna assume the western flank where that group was.
They're in the wire. Command is down. Command is Charlie and down.
Get on the east.
Here we go. Hearing grenades going off and everything.
Nó đi thẳng vào bẫy của mình. Cái gì vậy? Cái đéo gì vậy?
You binky boy! Binky boy! Oh god, Shepard got knocked out of the wire.
Charlie's fucking CCP just got fucking ran through.
Shepard's body flew out of the wire.
That is so many. Be advised, on the southern side, we have two
Oh my god! The ATUs! Oh my god, that AT stopped them in their tracks.
On the southwestern side, a massive charge got onto the wire. Shot at anyone getting up.
I bring Shep in the wire. Destroy their statics! Destroy their statics!
Destroying the static. They're destroying the statics on the western side.
F it, use them.
our statics.
So we're now having respawns on the respawn truck. Four broken infantry squads, you got it. That'll be for ambushing later.
They're taking our fucking
west
static.
side.
We can't defend. We have like 8 men down each side.
There's nothing. Every squad has a mass cas. Command's down. They're on our statics.
Try to send
Yep. Yep.
Oh, man.
Alright, if you get someone up, tell them to work on someone or do 360.
Here's the thing, we can't fully wipe them yet, but we can definitely do damage. Oh, sweet, free static. Darn.
Alpha, how's it going?
Yeah, we did Alamo them there pretty hard.
Trying to recover some of my men, 1 KIA, it's not good.
Okay, you're just gonna need to hold out as best you can for now.
Stealthily steal and use the statics. Oh! I think, Soviet or Chinese command instructing these guys is going to be very happy with the progress here. Also, yes, hydrate.
I'm trying to find my... Get the heart rate. Wake up.
VC around our trucks.
Oh, well, that guy got turned to giblets. What I am happy about is the additional adjustments I've made for the core settings are now causing very few crashes.
Masscast east side is being resolved at this time. Where are the settings going?
Start ordering the AI to pull back because there's only a handful from left. Bro's gliding around. Yes, half of that man did just explode.
Seems like it's calmed down now, everyone. Alpha Bravo Charlie, I need a sit rep on all your guys. How many did you lose?
Charlie, we have lost multiple KIA. They're checking their corpses at this time.
Alpha.
Alpha experienced 3 KIA. We're recovering their stuff now.
Bravo.
Bravo, all up.
Well, this is an indication for how tomorrow's gonna go, so, I think they'll be fine for most of it, but, we have the means to annihilate them.
Charlie, how many static guns did we lose?
Unknown yet. Salt side entrance with
I don't think I was
M60
able
and
to
50
eliminate any of the
guns
guns.
secure.
Which is unfortunate.
The fact that they can just walk through this little gap is not okay. We need to have them tight like this.
I'll try flip off
All that gun loot, though.
with the AI.
I will consider that a Pyrrhic victory on our end, alright? If I brought in more, I could have wiped them. But here's the deal, there's supposed to be mercenaries here, especially on the turrets.
Do we have park bars?
So this base is meant to have literally like a platoon and some change all defending this AO. So I can't, like, just wipe them here and say, nope, GG, because there's supposed to be all this extra stuff here at the fob. But
Surely
I think
to
that'll
all.
be
Have you
it. But
seen
that is a good taste of how this is going to go.
Somewhere, like a friendly corpse.
Hi, come on. Could you do a quick run through to make sure no bodies have fallen into trenches?
Dead or
I'm looking. All bodies I see of the players are naked, so I don't see anything.
Then his body has been reduced to the Shadow Realm. You didn't I mean, I know you probably can't tell us, but you didn't drag anyone away, did you?
No.
Confirmed.
No, surely the guy who's lost his body was in a tower and got dragged away by friendlies, he said. And then he didn't know anymore.
Another 4, you got it.
It was this tower.
The rats will be punished.
Hello.
What shots? Charlie, if your guys are up, try on the, you know where you killed all those guys on the eastern side, consolidate as many guns as you can.
For Agron's body, right?
Charlie confirms. We'll do the eastern side.
I didn't see any bodies, Agron. I'm looking for yours right now.
Charlie do high. Did you see anybody get burned or something? I did see Molotovs fly around in the fight.
Nah, but I don't know, because there were some bodies popping too. It is possible that Agron's body got vaporized by a high caliber.
I saw you.
Okay, I can speak for at least some of what happened with Agron. He was up here on this Mac.
You cut out.
I started trying to drag him off the staff.
You cut out again.
I hate my life. I was trying to drag him and...
It's okay, Spider. We get it. We get it. You were trying to drag him and then you lost track of him.
Yeah, no, he vanished from my hands.
Oh, well then... Well, okay.
Oh, then... Hold on.
Is he in debug?
Nope, that's a VC body.
Oh.
I'm looking around the edges of the map. Hold on.
He vanished out of my hands as I was dragging him, and then I had to run off.
This is gonna look ugly.
Just to confirm, Liru, you're gonna populate this place with the AI PMC?
Correct.
Will you put AI on statics, or will that be a
Correct.
thing to do? Okay, confirmed.
Yeah, we probably need to make a few other fighting positions and get rid of these monstrosity towers in some places.
This is Charlie. I can confirm those towers as death traps. You want everything ground floor if possible.
Not everything, but yeah.
Guys, use the crate.
Just gotta build yourself a bit of like side cover when you're in the bunkers.
I found one of their mine boxes got oofed. Alright, I didn't see Agron's body outright explode, so I'm gonna bring him back to the arsenal and let him recollect his shit, because I have a feeling you drag glitched his body and it teleported somewhere, because that bug is the common one when you're dragging shit, so.
How many
Confirmed. If someone can find Agron and tell him.
Agron. Agron.
I'll find him, Hey, we're gonna go to the arsenal, broski. Drop that gun. Because I think they drag glitched your body and then it went into oblivion somewhere, instead of... Because I didn't see any blue 4 bodies explode. Now, if his body naturally exploded, then he'd be over, but... And that's happened before.
I couldn't hit anyone.
That's all good.
It went from being able to hit people to not hit anyone.
Yeah, so it sounds like you got teleported outside the map. I just can't find your body. He got teleported like 5 clicks out somewhere. Possibly even outside of my map, so it's like, huh.
Yeah, probably we should disable the simulation, all of these things.
I actually don't know if I'll be able to do that. I might if I add it all to my interface and do it manually before I let you guys on, actually, but don't expect them to be sim disabled.
That would save a lot of frames if that's possible.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm going to be honest. The reason we're having low frames is because I haven't deleted a single body yet, and there's 717 bodies on the map.
Yeah, okay, that will do.
Yeah.
Probably walk through right here.
Well, that's a lie. There's been maybe 30 bodies deleted because they tried to do an incursion out there.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
I'll have to collect all this, and then we'll get a taste of how the operation will go. But yeah, for the actual pay for pain, it's going to be them doing the sorties of going out, and then we'll be basically assaulting them as they're doing loot runs. Ian, you're on 50, right?
Yep.
Don't touch the server. I'll let you know when to turn it off, okay?
Okay.
Actually, no, I'll just handle that myself. Never mind. I'll need a few moments to take images of all the dots and then, you know, align it with mine placement.
That's going to be a fun and tedious time.
Just place them somewhere around that area. Maybe the AT mines are the more important thing to place accurately.
Well, yeah, what I'll be able to do is I'll be able to export the markers with it. At least I think I will. And then I can just, on the day of, I can put them right on the mark. Right, if I do that.
It's fine, you have such a cool crypt to do it in.
Oh.
You're good?
Do I leave or?
No, you can still help loot for the next 7 minutes.
My thing is that I use a roller.
Okay, thank you. Perfect. Alright guys, tomorrow 12:30 Eastern Standard Time is when the pay for pain officially begins. They've built a pretty lovely fob. They have a tower going out to over here, and we just proved that we can overwhelm them. It's gonna be a pretty brutal fight. I'm excited for it. We have 2 more streams today. The first one is going to be in 2 hours. Wait, no, 5, 6, 6, 7, 3 hours. My bad. That'll be some Reforger, and then we will be doing some stuff with Stillwater tonight at 10 o'clock. But otherwise, guys, I'm going to wrap it up here because I am going to stretch my legs, and then I've got a lot of stuff I got to do. So, thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Hopefully, I will see you tomorrow anytime between 12:30 and 6:30 Eastern Standard, because that is when we'll be running this behemoth of an operation. Otherwise, cheers, guys, and have a good one.